Hi there, this is your friend Virendra dear. In the very serene environment, you can see the beautiful trees, plants, all around they are surrounding me, and I can tell you very confidently that if you really want to meditate, if you really want to think on some specific topics, these environments are very congenial for noble thoughts. And meditate upon some important points. Think, think, think. Thinking can only give you the true opportunity to become great in life. Just reading books has no impact. As Francis Bacon wrote, reading Maxim and Voice, conference a ready man, and writing an abject man. And I want to add the fourth, thinking makes really a great man. And they become really thinker. The world is so beautiful because of the thinkers. The scientists, they think on a specific mysteries of the universe and they divulge it. And they make our life so great. The poets, they think on society, on our life, on our happiness, our peace. And they really find out the ways and means how we can be really peaceful and happy in life. The prophets, they meditated upon and found out the ways to have a peaceful and serene life. Everyone thought, over and over again, time and again. And then the truth was divulged. Take the example of great Buddha, Christ, Confucius, and all the great poets, thinkers, authors. They become the savior of this mankind because of their great guidelines. So this gift of those great people, we should think. And what I want to emphasize, for thinking, this serene environment, the very calm, cool, beautiful nature will be a great place because here there is no disturbance. We are, or is our nature, the beautiful environment which is so serene, so motivating and inspiring for creative vision, for thinking. Another great Ralph Waldo Emerson composed the poem Goodbye, and there he wrote in the last para, "Oh, when I'm safe in my sylvan home, oh, when I'm safe in my sylvan home, I tread to the pride of Greece and Rome, and when I am stretched beneath the pines, where the evening star so holy shines, I laugh at the lore and pride of men, at the sophist schools and the learned clan, for what are they all in their high conceit, when man in the bush with God may meet? When man in the bush with God may meet." Beloved friends, this is truth. This is truth. And one thing I also want to share with you. Never develop any kind of inferiority complex. Because what I'm talking about, there are so many great people who have contributed so much to the universe. And we are very dwarf compared to them. But unless we take the first step towards greatness, we can never realize our own power. We can never be able to understand the God-gifted, immense potential which is just latent in the dormant state of morbid lethargy. This is the way to have courage and start speaking, start doing, start acting. And slowly and steadily, we can really manifest our divinity, our supreme wisdom and knowledge will surface. Everyone did it. You go into the history of Buddha, Christ. They studied a lot. Ralph Waldo Emerson. Unless you study all the great things people have given us, you will have no background to think further beyond that what they have given to us. So just believe in yourself and learn all the great sages they have said, they have gifted to us. But one thing is very sure, be self-reliant. You learn what they have said, but also think what you think about it. Your thought can maybe another guidelines, it can be another great treasure of knowledge for the suffering humanity, which can really enlighten them and make their life also very happy and prosperous. So be guided by a small poem by Ralph Waldo Emerson, Self-reliance. This is very, very important. Look at these peacocks, they are self-reliant. They are confident. They don't have law and order. This is jungle Raj. There is lawlessness and chaos in the forest. Still with their courage they are surviving. And surviving in a state of mind which is cheerful, peaceful, happy and prosperous. Look at, every time they have to struggle. But for a struggle, their existence is not there. So be very self-reliant. God is kind to us and He will give us everything because He has created us. But be very self-confident. Don't be swayed by the opinions of the people, because the cheapest commodity is just to give opinions. Everyone has got a host of opinions. They may be bankrupt, they may be vanquished, they may be defeated, they may not be successful, but they pose as if they know the whole universe. Believe only on the great people who have really great achievements, who can enlighten you. There are very few such great people who have really perceived and discovered the truth by virtue of their meditation, contemplations, and supreme sacrifice they have made. The Buddha, the Christ, the Muhammad Paighambar, Confucius, Mahavira. There are so many great sages who has given us so many great philosophy. Trust those people and not to everyone else. And so be guided by the Self-reliance poem by Ralph Waldo Emerson. Henceforth please God, for if I have forego the yokes of men's opinions, I will be light-hearted as bird and live with God. I find Him in the bottom of my heart. I hear continually His voice therein. The little needle always knows the north. The little bird remembereth His tone, His note. The little needle always knows the north. The little bird remembereth His note. And the voice here within me never errs. I never taught it what it teaches me. I only follow when I act right. I repeat the last one. Little always knows the north. The little bird remembereth his note. And this voice here within me never errs. I never taught it what it teaches me. I only follow when I act aright. Further few points. And when I am dressed in my silver, and when I am entombed in my place, be it remembered of a single man, never though that dearly loves his race, for fear of human eyes, swept from his plan. Oh, what is heaven but the fellowship of minds, that each can stand against the world by its own meek and incorruptible will. The days pass over me, and I am still the same. The aroma of my life is gone with the flower with which came. I suggest you, though it is very complicated, but read the great essay what Ralph Waldo Emerson wrote, Self-reliance, the oversoul, and so many things he has done for the mankind. Let's be wise, let's live and complete the journey of life with wisdom so that they are more happy, there are more cheerfulness, enjoyment. Then the curse of our ignorance suffering, sorrow, miseries, and all the curses of the life. May God bless you to be enlightened. Start thinking. Thinking positive thoughts. Thinking noble thoughts. Like these peacocks. They are teaching me. They are my teachers. They are my teachers. They are teaching me. Look at. They are telling, think noble thoughts. And as you think, so you shall be. We become what we think about. But unfortunately, the mankind has stopped thinking. They are only conformists. They do what others are doing without thinking. Thinking can only make us great. Reading books cannot make us great. We shall all fail. So dear friends, think. And think in this nature, where there are peacocks, where there are birds, where the leaves are vibrating and giving us a message that we are the master of our fate and we are the captain of our soul. By virtue of the thought, we really endure in our mind, heart and soul round the clock. Truly, thoughts are things and powerful things at that. When they are mixed with definiteness of purpose, persistence and burning desire for their translation into whatever dreams, whatever goals, whatever purpose we have fixed in our life. I wish you all the best. Be a thinking great man. All the great men are thinkers, and they have really made the world so beautiful. Think and grow rich. You are as you think around the clock. Your life is what your thought has made of it. We are, because of our thought, we wrought and endured. If you endure purity in thoughts, joys and happiness will follow you as your own shadow. Believe in this statement. Think positive. Think great. Become wonderful. A true servant of the mankind. Make millions more successful. And then you are respectable, honorable, really breathing every moment in laughter, joys, peace, prosperity and happiness. That is my wish for you. That is my burning desire to make millions more successful by stimulating their intelligence to the discovery and perception of the truth that you, mankind, are maker of yourself. By virtue of the thought you choose and encourage. And your mind is the master weaver, both to the inner garment of your character and the outer garment of your circumstances. Thank you very much.